Hello, everybody. I have to apologize for my poor English, but I will try to do my best. And this is a great event for us to present you the Eduthèque portal. The Eduthèque portal will focus on the educational purposes. In French, in France, we have now a digital plan. A big digital plan. I will show you some website which is dedicated to. So I will show first what we are working for. So if the video is okay, just together. I will show you this to allow now. Okay, so this is an example of the use and reuse of the digital contents from major museums. There is no sound, so it's difficult to me to say. This is so. The speaker is a French teacher on primary school. And she explained that she used the Eduthèque portal. To go to the Eduthèque portal, she had resources, contents, and services from 3 of major museums in France. This is the Museum of Architecture in Paris, and then also some contents of the BNF, the French Library, the French National Library, and also the National Reunion of Museums to give to their students some content. So she used contents and services. So it's just like you can see, this is some application made for the students. And also, so it's difficult. We can't have sound on this. So she explained, and you will see she used with the students. This is a primary school, so they have a lot to do with these sites. They are on Eduthèque portal, so she can use and reuse with digital rights. She can use it because we have a special agreement with the museums, and this is a restricted access also. That's the reason why we can do this with a real important thing for us, because we have to provide a better frame for the use, the reuse, and the sharing of the digital contents for educational purposes in an environment respectful from privacy and also from rights of the digital content. So this is the work. Just a special, there is no special space, a new space lab, new space, but we are also thinking about the space, the new spaces, and the new way of learning. This is most of the French schools have these spaces. So when you have the whiteboards on the classroom and special places with some computers or some tablets. Now we are developing a digital plan with giving some computers or digital ones. But what is the most important here is to show you that this is a real work, but this is not a museum work. They don't go here to the museum. So for the museum contents and services, you have to think about what we have to do before coming to the museum and after coming to the museum when people can come in. But many of them, we have in France, we have 8,000 teachers and 12 million students for primary and secondary schools. So even if you are the big museums, just like the Louvre, you can't receive all the students in France. So we are working on this portal to give the possibilities to teach and learn everywhere you are in France with digital contents which are reliable, which are the great quality of contents and services. So I come back to my purpose. So it's okay. Okay. So Eduthèque is a free digital pedagogical resources from major scientific and cultural institutions. I will show you one, but just like I say, it's a part of the digital plan from the French Ministry of Education. For the moment, you can see what we are doing in this website. I will let the slide, so it's very important. This is a part, because we have also intended, I heard about the publishers, the editors, private and public publishers. So we are dealing with them also for now, and we launch some tenders, and they have to give us some contents, some free access to content and services. So they are also able to give the schools the content, the digital contents, and not only the textbook, just like before. So they are moving on for the moment. Just like I said, what we want to do with Eduthèque, we want to focus one portal for actually 25 institutions who are covering all the needs. If you are a teacher of primary school, but also if you teach in the secondary schools, if you are a teacher of history, if you are a teacher of math, of science, you can use it, and we want to give the access, one password, and then you go through, and this is the special contents dedicated for us. The partners give us and we built with them. So the special contents we need, because we don't need all the contents of the museums, of the institutions. We are not Google also. We want special contents and services which are needed by the teachers and the students, because we have to focus on the curricula. So you have to have this in mind, even if you work in museum and if you develop some contents or application for us. So this is the way we want to go. See, read and comment. We do this for many years now. But use and reuse, aggregate and create, share and publish. That's the point we are working on. But for this, just like it was said, we have to give the metadata to be searched and discovered, and then you have to give free access, free rights to use it for the educational purposes. So this is the French pedagogical exception. You know, in France, we love exceptions. But this is very important for us. So I will go to, we built a partnership step by step. First, 2 years ago, we had only these partners. 1 year ago, we have these partners, and for now, we have all these partners. So this is major museums or institutions, like CNRS for the science, like IGN for the national geography. And the way it's very important, it's to subscribe. So when you can access to the Eduthèque portal, but you will only go to the presentations of each partners. I'm sorry, but it's only on professional addresses for now, but I can show you if you want to. The term of use and reuse is very important, and for this we have the CGU, the term of use we negotiated with all the partners. This is the same terms for all the partners. That's also really important, because we have to give easy access and easy rights. The teacher have to know what can I do, what I can do with this portal. So it's very important for the publishing and the sharing also. They can publish and share only in the VLE, in the school spaces, which is called in France espace numérique de travail, the digital spaces for schools. So we also teach them with some support, so they can share their contents also with some scenarios. They can explain what they are doing with the contents and the services of Eduthèque, and we publish in the portal. So I can show you, for example, you have the Paris Babel of 1900. This is some contents of Eduthèque, and the students make a movie about the exhibition of 19th century of 1900 in French. I will show you this if I have enough time. We have also to support on everything we can do. You can produce your application. You can have the best application, but by the way, we have to support the teachers from everything we can do. So this thing, for example, you can use it on the EduSchool portal. It's the national educational, it's the national portal of teachers, the official portal. So you can read about it from Eduthèque. Sorry, it has begun. It has gone. So I have to show. Sorry, the link. So you have the Eduthèque, and also this is there are some contents. For example, you can download. Maybe I can show you, for example, some documents we made for supporting the new reform for September. All the teachers have to use the contents, and we explain them how to subscribe, what they can find on it, and also all the example from all the providers, because we want also, if you are an history teacher, for example, you can use it from INA, from some contents, you know that, because you know this museum is an history museum, but we also give them the opportunity to use the scientific resources about this. So you can use and match every museum content. So one of the reasons that our museums, our partners, come to us is also to have one enter and work together to give some contents that the students and the teachers can use in their discipline or all together in their projects. So that's the way we have. So I come back and I finish my presentation. So if you go to this portal, you will find all the contents, just like I say. You will find some actualities. You will find, it's an art for me to show you to this, so that's okay.
But why isn't it showing on the website?
Okay.
Do you want the presentation or the browser?
It's okay, the presentation. So we also give some supports with a digital training portal, which name is Magister. And then also we have always this volunteer that they can use from some thematics, so the sustainable development or the new information in the education for information. Just like you know, for now it's a very important subject in France and also for Europe. But we can show them so everything they can use from different providers. This is always to give some suggestions. So you have to support again and again, and to spread spread on these contents. Also, we have the partnership and the communication. So you can see we built an application with the Centre Pompidou, which name is Mon Oeil, from teaching the arts and the very short clips. You can see that on the website of the Centre Pompidou. And also we have a very big communication on the social medias, and also on a special exhibition, just like in a few months in a ministry. This girl is a history teacher, and she explained to the ministry, to the French Minister of Education, how she used tablets, contents of Eduthèque, and they prepare a visit to the Château de Versailles to build a podcast from this, and use it before, in the visit, and after the visit. So that's the way we want to do, and not only for the museum, in the museum. So that's a very discussions with our partners. And also we are working on a federated search engine for now, which we be able to give in a few days, I hope. So if you have any questions about this experience, this French experience, I also in the French EduSchool portal, you saw Eduthèque and EduSchool, and many edu in France, and EduSchool portal, you saw the pages on the presentation of Eduthèque and the purposes, and also we have a special link to Europeana under this. So that's the way I'm here, I suppose. So I'm sorry for the poor English again, but if you have any questions, I will be able to answer you after these presentations. Thank you.